In this video today we will give a review on the video game Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. My go-to excuse for nothing beating Capcom brutally difficult platformer Ghosts and Goblin when it came out in 1985 it's that I was only 2 years old at the time. Unfortunately, I can no longer claim that, so my new excuse is simply I am a game journalist. Luckily, Capcom kept me and my fellow slow reaction gamers in mind when they remind this classically hardcore title for its modern release on the Nintendo Switch. The right Ghost and Goblins Resurrection features a very friendly difficult setting that will allow you to coast throughout the entire game if you simply want to see the insanity that's a display, and there is a lot of it. Dubbed page difficulty is essentially an option granting infinite lives and the ability to respawn where you die rather than back at your most recent checkpoint. That's a huge for level progress, but it also flies in the face of the challenges posed by the original title and its worthwhile modern homage. However, Infinite Lives won't help you much when it's come to platforming, riding on the back of stone dragons or collecting all the treasures and umbral bees in every level, and you actually won't be able to experience all that Ghost and Goblins Destruction has to offer at this difficulty, since Capcom encourages you to step up your game and try out the Square, Knight and Legendary modes. Good luck! In all honesty, I chose to play and stream on page difficulty to see what I had to offer, what its limitations are, and just how far it could get into the game in the time I have available. I also watched Ezekiel almost come apart at the seams. For our on legendary difficulty had only reached the second checkpoint of the first level, Yakis. And as difficult as the very first levels can be for anyone venturing into the game on the hardest difficulty setting, the later levels are completely insane. This is the kind of title that is absolutely made to test the most hardcore gamers and speedrunners, and I cannot wait to see this game utterly taken apart and broken. It will be rather cathartic for me. If you are not familiar with the Ghost and franchise outside of North's difficulty, the basics are these. You are a knight named Arthur who must rescue a princess who's been separated away to the demon realm. Easy peasy. In place of herd containers or life bar, you have only your suit of armor and your birthday suit. Your skin, I don't care. Take too many hits and you will turn to a pile of bones and have to start over again. It's a clever visual health mechanic that surprisingly few other titles have appeared. Ghost and Goblin restriction thankfully kept in intact. The only tweaks here are that easier difficulty setting will give you a few more hits to your armor. Pieces of them will fall off rather than the whole kit and capital as on legendary difficulty. I hope you'll like our review. If you like, then hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for more recent updates and upcoming videos. Please leave your valuable feedback and thoughts in comments below and let us know how you like our videos. Then we will make more informative videos according to your thoughts. Our goal is to introduce you to every Hollywood movie and English TV series. Thanks for watching.